Thanks for stopping on in for today's college basketball pick video play for January 10th, 2018. To get all of our picks for today's action, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into this one, going to be talking about this ACC battle here between Notre Dame and Georgia Tech. Give our take on where we feel the better value is going to be on the over-under. Currently, we're seeing the total at 129 points, which is a relatively low overall total number, but not a big surprise when you consider both of these teams are very okay with playing in the half court and leaning on their respective defenses. And also when you consider that Notre Dame is going to be without two of their better players, Matt Farrell and Bonzie Colson, both listed as out for this matchup. So Notre Dame going to be fighting an uphill battle here today on the road against Georgia Tech. On the year right now, the Irish, they've been having a lot of success overall. They're 13-3, and thus far in the ACC, they're 3-0. Maybe not necessarily going against the toughest overall conference slate up to this point, but their wins coming against Georgia Tech at home in a competitive matchup, blowing out NC State at home and in their last outing. Very defensive-oriented battle on the road against Syracuse, winning that one by a final of 51-49, where the total in that matchup only went to 100 points. So Notre Dame on the year, they've shown that they can get the job done with a lot of success on both ends of the court. They're 27th in the nation in total team defense, 67th in scoring average, but obviously Notre Dame not the same scoring threat when Farrell and Colson aren't out there on the court. So coming into this tougher road atmosphere here today, maybe not one of the more elite home court advantages by any means in the ACC, but also making things difficult on Notre Dame is the fact that this is their second straight road game, and going back-to-back on the road in the ACC is never easy. So Georgia Tech right now, not having the kind of success that they were hoping for this year. They were hoping to build off of the progress that they showed last year. That really hasn't been the case, as Georgia Tech has lacked a lot of consistency, but they're 8-7 overall, and thus far in the ACC right now, Georgia Tech standing 1-1 with their win coming against Miami in what was a great defensive performance from Georgia Tech, taking down the ranked Hurricanes by a final of 64-54. And then in their last outing, Georgia Tech was able to build off of the momentum of that Miami win as they took down Yale by a final of 74-60. So in terms of recent results, Georgia Tech has been trending in a more positive direction, but offensively, that's been a major concern for the Yellow Jackets this year with their offensive consistency. They're 316th in the nation in scoring average compared to 26th in total team defense. And for the Yellow Jackets to go on to maybe pick up the win here today behind their home court advantage, they're going to want to slow things down into the half court and value every single possession and just kind of grind this thing out right to the end. And with that being the case, we see this as being a very defensive-oriented battle, and we're going to go ahead and side with the under as the better value play in this one, especially when you consider that Notre Dame is coming off such a low-scoring performance in their last win against Syracuse, with a total only hitting 100 points, and the fact that Farrell and Colson are both going to be out here today for the Irish. So again, siding with the under as the better value play. And if you guys agree with this pick, give the video a thumbs up. If you disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our college basketball plays over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description, and click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in. We hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.